Hello, good evening. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. And today's topic is basically about having faith. Faith in the things you do, faith in yourself, faith in your attitude, and faith in the decisions that you make. So before I get on the topic today, I wanted to just share a little bit about something that I wrote to myself last year. And it's about having a victorious attitude. So this is my own personal words to myself. So I hope it touches you guys. For me, it is a self-reflection as I'm reading it to you because I haven't gone back onto this in a very long time, almost a year. So I'm reading this to you now as I wrote this last year to myself. To be a conqueror, okay, is to have a victorious attitude, to be radiant, to be victorious. Let victory speak from your face. Advertise a winner at all times, even if things don't seem to be going great. You gotta advertise a winner at all times. Let them tell their tales. Let them tell your tales. Keep a lookout for yourself always. Who can stand with you now will stand with you then. Don't create distrust within yourself. Give the impression that all is successful and all is great. Command your resources. Never show the world your weakness. Never show the world your weakness. Never look to anyone for anything, no matter how difficult things may be. Let your spirit guide you. The attitude of your mind should always be set to greatness. And I say the attitude of your mind should always be set to greatness is, yes, there's failure and yes, we make mistakes. But when you set your mind to greatness, you understand even if you make a mistake, it was supposed to happen and you'll correct it and move on from that. Put your mind to use. Contribute to your humanity. And I say this all the time in my past videos. I say to people that in order for your spirit to feel that it's actually achieving and doing things, you got to be a server to your community. So contribute to humanity and you will feel fulfilled. Think like a winner always. Radiant, victorious, soul recruiter, a winner always. Victorious me and a victorious attitude. Now, I wrote this to myself last year. And this is some of the things that I use to empower myself and just kind of keep going with my everyday to-day life because as my face looks so beautiful, there is challenges that I face on a day-to-day basis. But how I go through those challenges is what keeps me radiant and keeps me smiling. I sometimes let some of the things affect me, but I've learned that if it's not in your control, you cannot let it affect you. Yes, it affects you, but you cannot let it affect you. Okay, letting something affect you is dwelling on it, thinking of it all times, and basically letting it consume you to the point where you are unable to do other things that is important or are of a priority in your life. So today's topic is faithful. And I use the title faithful is because I've been a very faithful person since I was a child. I would say things in fantasy and really truly believe that it is going to happen. Now, as I grew older, I realized that was not just a dream and that was not just a fantasy, but rather it was the power of faith. And the reason why I say it was the power of faith is because all these things that I uttered out of my mouth to myself as a child has come to pass. I reflect on it and sometimes in disbelief, I'm like, oh my God, I did it. I did it. Yes, If you speak it into existence, I am telling you, sweetheart, it is accomplishable. You can do it. If you dream it and put it into action, you can do it. There is nothing in your mind that you fabricate or even cook up in your mind that if you don't want to happen, will happen. But when you have faith within yourself that it is going to happen, that is the power of a faith fool. I'm foolishly faithful. And I'm foolishly faithful because my faith has never disappointed me. Would it ever disappoint me? I doubt it. Because as faithful as I am in the dream to be a billionaire, a trillionaire, a millionaire will come to pass. It is a faithful thing in my heart that I know it is going to pass. Who cares what anybody else thinks? I don't care. The faith within me and my actions that I am doing, it is bringing me closer and closer to this place that I want to be. And when I get there, there's going to be another faith of something else that I want to achieve. So I'm going to share a few things with you guys, and I wanted to get the audience involved, ask questions, tell me, how do you think or look at faith to be? If you are not faithful in your life, it's impossible for you to have belief, self-confidence, a leadership attitude, or even the ability to understand that life is going to go on with or without you. Yes, it is faith that wakes us up every morning. It is faith that makes us feel that we can move our legs. It is faith that moves us to make things happen around ourselves, cook for our children, dress ourselves and go out there and face the world, the universe. It is faith that gives you the ability to pay your bills on time. It is faith that makes you dream and achieve. So I'm going to share a few things with you guys, okay? According to faith, don't turn on your back on your faithfulness. Turning your back to faith is basically turning your back to you. If you have no faith in yourself, how then do you ask me or anybody else in this world to have faith in you? It's got to start within yourself. You got to have faith in the things you do. You got to have faith in the actions that you act, and you got to have faith in the words that you choose onto yourself or choose to communicate to others. It is a choice. We can get angry, scream, and shout. But when you choose the right words to explain or to defeat somebody, it is highly impossible for that person to retaliate with negative words or negativity. According to the Thai faith, faith is a tremendous power. Faith arouses. No one true to themselves can be deceived. And I'll say that again. No one true to themselves can be deceived. Meaning that you wake up and you're true to you all the time. In all that you do, your no is a no. Your yes, your I do is I do. Your I don't is I don't. You don't mislead. You don't misguide. You don't fabricate. You don't lie. You don't try to get things in a deceitful way. Then definitely it is highly impossible for you to be deceived, because you just ooze so much truthfulness. It is highly unlikely for someone to lie to you, and therefore and also it is detectable by you because you're so true to yourself that you can already spot a lie from a mile away, and you just laugh or smile and let them know, like, you can do whatever you want. I already smell a lie. Well, yes. Faith is like that. In the Bible, it is described as a mustard seed of faith, or a size of an ant speck of faith. A speck of faith in the Bible, it's described as, is all you need for the Lord God to be able to do things for you or make things happen in your life. That's the size of the faith you got to have within yourself and in God for God to be able to make things happen in your life. If you say I do, if you say I do and you say it faithfully, then truly you do. It takes a very fine soul to be faithful. Integrity of purpose. Born to deliver. The unseen helper is faithful. Exercise your daily faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I say it again and again. Believe in yourself. The part of the universal plan for our life is to be faithful. If you don't trust yourself in anything that you do, how then do you expect somebody to trust you? So have faith in yourself and in the things you do. Let your surroundings be of faithful people. The other day I did a topic on just your surroundings and how to let go. And I was talking about surrounding yourself with the right type of souls and the right type of energy, because energies affect you and it can make you a better person or a weaker person or a stronger person. So today in the whole talk of faith, there is a saying that says there's confidence in our surrounding. There is confidence in our surrounding when it comes to faith, because if you choose the right faith of people or the right faithful people around you, you don't walk with your head down ever. You are confident in everything that you do and say. Okay? Like the unseen helper. Be faithful. Be faithful. Choose a faithful surrounding. It takes a very, very strong mental attitude not to panic. It does. It takes a very, very strong mental attitude for somebody to be faithful. It also takes a very, very strong attitude for somebody to own up to their faith and continue to be faithful. Yeah, there could be doubts in your mind about certain things you can question. Okay, so my camera keep changing, okay? Now, when you get to that point of faith and you are faithful or faithful, there is confidence in everything that you do. There is no doubt in your mind and there is no questioning. There is no questioning. I repeat, there is no questioning. You do things confidently, understanding that your faith . Okay. So my camera is cutting as usual. We're very, very, very used to this. So I'm going to be very, very quick so I can wrap up the video. Okay. So faith is complete trust, complete confidence in something that you do not see. Okay. It is complete trust, complete confidence in what you cannot observe or see. It is loyalty. It's a promise. It's an engagement. Faith is belief, so deep, hope, so, how do you say? I'm trying to find the word bigger than deep. Oh my God, the camera's cutting. All right. It is an assurance. It is an assurance, okay? Faith is an assurance. When people say to you, just have faith, it is somebody who is telling you to just have confidence in what you cannot see, in what you cannot observe. And most of the time, these people or these faithful people or believers are of a religious background or some sort of spiritual background. And there's nothing that you can do to shake these group of people, because they believe in the unseen. They believe that they are able and capable of achieving great things without the knowledge, without the, without even seeing, okay? Without even having a visual understanding of the faith that they have. So that's what faith is. To be able to have trust, confidence, assurance in what you don't see within yourself. That is faith. And in the Bible, it is written that a speck, which is a tiny size, a mustard seed, an ant size of faith, is all you need to have within yourself and in God in order for things to just go accordingly for you in the universe. So be a faithful. I hope my topic today touched many hearts, many people. And like I always say, do leave a comment below. And I'm more than happy to come back and talk on the subject again. Be confident, be a faithful. Let them call you a fool, and be a faithful. I'm a faithful, a strong believer of my faith. And I'm faithful in so many ways that it is impossible for the greatest person or entity or whatever the heck they want to call themselves to try and break the faith that I have and the confidence that I have in what I serve. All right? So I hope this evening everybody got something. Tune in tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. And you can follow me on my beautiful electric alkaline journey on Safi Alkaline Juice Bar on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Love everybody. Thank you for tuning in again. And I love you all. See you tomorrow. Mwah.